Welcome to 2015. This video is 9 minutes long, so those of you who've got mobile phones on data, turn this video off. We're going to start it off at Autoroute 20, and this is where I lose my wiper. It was pretty windy and cold outside, like really strong winds, and I happen to lose my wiper blade. It's always a good idea to carry spare wiper blades.
Definitely stopping somewhere. I just lost my wiper arm. Yep.
Wiper arm, so what? I made a mistake while broadcasting on the camera. When there's bad weather out like that and you know you can make it to a safe area, please do. There's no sense in replacing your wiper out there in the dark on the side of the road. Whether you drive a car or a truck, you should practice removing a wiper blade and putting it back on. Barrie, Ontario, close to Lake Simcoe and the Georgian Bay, there's going to be a lot of snow running along Highway 400. Over here we've got a vehicle in the ditch, and they appear to be alright. Car's upright. We're assuming a tow truck has been dispatched to come and help them. Highway 17, we got these people that use the Trans-Canada Highway to go from one place towards Western Canada. Over here we've got a U-Haul. We got no idea what they were thinking when we were passing them. Doesn't take a trucker's license to rent one of these vehicles. He encroached our lane, basically startles my wife, and we just kept going. Now, our dash cam does not display the speed that we're traveling at. It's about roughly 80 kilometers an hour, 50 miles an hour, and we're hoping for a passing lane. So basically we pick up speed and we're going to try and pass them.
There he goes again.
What that guy's doing is really not cool. And he allowed two vehicles to pass him. Now, this is a very touchy subject amongst the truck driving community. When there's snow accumulating on the rooftop, does the driver go up there and remove it by taking a shovel? No, because the top of those trailers are extremely slippery and it puts the driver's life at risk. Get the trucking company to hire someone else to remove it. And for the drivers, well, all you have to do is just flat out refuse to take the trailer as long as the snow is not removed. Highway 17, the 4-lane portion right before Sault Ste. Marie, we come across another horse and buggy, better known as the Amish, who basically do not rely on modern technology such as cars and electricity. Now we're just north of Sault Ste. Marie, and basically a lot more snow compared to what we saw with the Amish. And we run across a Ministry of Transportation of Ontario sign, and the dash cam cannot read the sign. Now, in this case, it would probably take 2 tow trucks to remove one vehicle, probably because the surface of the road was too slippery to pull a vehicle out. I'd like to thank fellow YouTuber and vlogger Trucker Josh to remind us to be aware of the moose.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, if you go into the search browser in YouTube and type the word exploding moose, you will find the video where I smashed into a moose really hard. It occurred on January 20th, 2014. If you spot a moose, just keep going. Don't bother changing your trajectory for anything. Chances are it will change its trajectory. Alright, now we're getting close to the Manitoba border. More snow. Nothing of interest happened in Manitoba besides getting a breakdown on our truck. Decided it wasn't important to show on this one. Anyways, my wife is driving at night here, and she spots 2 patrol cars at the Husky truck stop in Dryden, Ontario. Someone's about to have a bad night. Here are my thoughts about going to a bar and having a few drinks. In 2015, it costs between $4 to $5 for a beer, depending where you live in Canada. There's nothing wrong with social drinking, but if you know you're going to have a few more, always plan your ride back home. Marathon, Ontario. There's a huge parking area just south of the city of Marathon, and they didn't clear the parking area. Once you're in motion, give a lot of throttle and don't stop for anything, especially this part there where you get back on the roadway, because that's where you risk getting stuck. And just keep on hammering down. Minus 25 Celsius. Roads are snow-packed. This is what we call snow-packed. They're unable to melt the snow because of its extreme cold temperatures, but the tires do seem to grip pretty well on there. Yeah, the trip took us 4 days. While we were gone, it snowed 20 centimeters. It rained 20 millimeters. Then you got your extreme cold, which causes roadway and sidewalk to become skating rinks. Now, basically, we have to use our common sense, and our common sense dictates that if you see an opportunity, you go for it. Don't bother coming to a complete stop, because the motorists are basically going to take advantage of it, and you won't have any wiggle room to complete your wide right turn. We've started 2015 in the correct manner. There were no truck wrecks in this video. I'm going to do my best to publish a video every week. So please go ahead and click that subscribe button on the bottom of your right hand screen.